I think I'm caught. Well, nothing like vegetables. We are going to call this round 2 today. See how it takes us. Not a bad cast if I say so myself. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining the channel this evening. We are going back for round 2 today. Round 2. I'm at a different location, same area, but a different location on the lake area. We want to see how this one works out. Earlier today was not a good day. We did get skunked. I'm going to just chalk it up to seeing the skunk crossing the road this morning. That's what I'm going to go with that one. But we're going to try it again out here on this side now and see how it works out. Folks, thanks for joining this evening. I appreciate that. I so appreciate that so much. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. That way I know you're hearing the audio, no problem. It is still somewhat overcast here, so not too bad as far as heat-wise. It's just a little bit more humid than normal, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, might have a little bit of rocks here. Let's try this. Bring it on in. That hurts a lot of vegetation. Thing about this area of the lake, this part I should say, the growth is widespread on the bottom. And a lot of times I do get picked up with a lot of the lake foliage that's out there. I get a lot of this. So again, that's really unavoidable to some degree. Hey, how you doing, Ripple Lip? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Barbie. I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate that. The video's a little bit blurry. Sometimes it's hit and miss in this area because of probably the cell site. Hopefully it clears itself up. It has a tendency to do so. Hopefully it will. I apologize. How you been doing, Mr. Ripple Lip? Been doing all right? I haven't seen you for a little bit. Get this to adjust a little bit better if we can. All right. Yeah, I have a feeling it might clear itself up, so appreciate you hanging out, though. So I'm considering this live to be round number 2 because I was out here this morning and got skunked. But it's okay, though, you know. That's why we call it fishing, right? Nah, I can't complain at all. Then life is good. See if I can brighten the screen up a little bit. I apologize. I don't mean to do anything to you if I do here. I gotta see if I can brighten it up a little bit, if it'll allow me to. Guess I don't have that ability to brighten that screen up on my end. Yeah, same here. The river on my end has been really low. Today and tomorrow, we're looking at probably 1 to 2 units, which isn't a whole lot. Murad, how are you? Thanks for joining this evening. Appreciate you coming on board. Yeah, the river on my side, I'm on the back side of the dam here. So on the opposite side of the dam where I'm at now is the Colorado River, and they're running it really super low right now. 1 to 2 units is all they're giving us, and that's going to be like that today and tomorrow for some reason. I don't know what the plan is on it. I mean, even I'm looking at the level water here at the river, or at the lake area, and it's down a little bit, but not like it is on that riverside. Depending on how things go on this side, I might end up swapping the side that I'm at now and going to that side. So it all depends on how things take off. Because like I said, some of the videos I've been watching live today, it doesn't look like too many people have been catching. But again, it's still early, so I wanted to make another tackle at it this evening if I could. Josie, how are you? How are you? Hey, great video, by the way. Great video. Did you end up ever catching anything? Man, there's a lot of vegetation under here. Holy cow, a lot of vegetables. I figured I'd come out for round number 2 and see if I could break this morning. Also, you did catch. Congratulations. So you got a smallmouth and you caught a toad? Wow. Okay. Hey, a catch is a catch, right? Congratulations on that, though. I'm glad you were able to catch something. So you were able to get the skunk off. Perfect. I'm glad to hear that. Good job. Toad included. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna try again out here to see if I can break this from earlier. I'm getting a lot of vegetation or rocks and stuff because the area that I'm in, I'm on the opposite side of where I was this morning, so it's a little bit difficult. This is probably one area that does not get maintained well at all when it comes to pushing back the green, as we say, because there's a lot of this and even longer going out here. So I think sometimes it can tend to hamper the bait. Oh, hey, crawdads are just as good. Yes, indeed, they're just as good. Boil those bad boys up with some potatoes and corn and call it a meal, indeed. We got a lot of boats on the water this today. You can hear it. All right, we're going to try this cast out again. What I might end up doing is having to go back to the other side where I was earlier this morning if nothing seems to pop off here. But I want to at least give this side the benefit and see how it works out. We're not going to give up yet. Whoa, almost fell there. Ah, see if we get you guys a little bit closer where I can see you. The downside to this area is there's rocks everywhere. Oh, my pleasure. Anytime, Josie. Anytime. We have a really tight group of family of fishing members, and I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. And any way I can do to help support, I appreciate it. You know, it's always, you know, I'm giving back to what you've given me, and that's just how we do it. It's interesting. I'm watching people on the other side of the dam climb down the hill. It's dangerous. I don't know if I would take it that way, but they're doing it. Still relatively a beautiful afternoon out here. All right, come on, fishy, fishy. I gave you a break this morning. Now you got to pay up. Glenn, how are you? How are you? I just got out here, my friend. Josie, I will. I'll be careful. I promise. I just got out here on the lakeside not too long ago. I've casted maybe about 2 or 3, and that's about it. So far, nothing. SJC, how are you? No, I just barely got out here, man. We're probably about 10 minutes or so into the live. I just barely got out here. I appreciate it. It looks like I got 12 viewers, and let's see here. My phone went dark. 12 viewers and 8 likes. I appreciate that. If you guys do me a favor, hit that like button. That way I know you're there with me. It's funny because I'm learning a lot about, you know, the fish, the way that they are. You know, it seems, and it's just probably me personally. I'm not sure. Bank Fishing Adventures, how are you? Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming on board. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too. Maybe as the sun goes down, it gets a little bit better on the bite. Sometimes the fish out here can be real finicky in what they want to do and how they want to play it. How's it going, guys? Not bad. I just got here a little bit about 10, 15 minutes ago. Oh, you're still at work, are you? Bank fishing? Well, I appreciate you watching from work. A lot of times when I'm at work, I get that break. I kind of go on and watch whoever's on too. Now, I'm learning basically, I just have to let the fish do what they're going to do. When they're ready to bite, they'll bite. It's still relaxing, still enjoyable. I get to hang out with you fine folks, so it definitely makes it worth it. Kind of wondering though, maybe if I shouldn't add a little additional bit of weight on the line, that way I can cast it out farther. I'm doing like two, three, I have 2 3/8 ounce um, weights on there now. I mean, it does cast out pretty far, pretty well, but kind of wonder. Give this one a few more minutes, and then we'll go ahead and cast it back, or bring her back in and check it. It's a little breezy out here too, so that might. I don't think that's any barrens on it, but again. Oh well, thank you. Yeah, it is beautiful out here. Oh, this is actually fresh water. It is on the backside of the Davis Dam area. The body of water I'm fishing on right now is called Lake Mojave out of Arizona. And if you look, well, if I turn you around a little bit behind me, as you can see that area there, that back landscape over there, that is actually Nevada. So I'm not too far from the Nevada slash Arizona border. No, no skunk today, please. I don't want it. No skunk for me. I didn't see anything crossing the road on the way here, so that's a good sign, right? That's why I titled that one. I think I titled it "It's True" in regards to fishermen being superstitious about it. It'd be interesting. I've been watching some videos on old time fishing, you know, from way back way and back in the day, and it's like it always amazed me on how some of them actually had superstitional beliefs saying that you didn't bring certain foods, you didn't do certain things because it was guaranteed not to catch. Oh, indeed, it is very cool out here. Well, I do too, Josie. I appreciate that. I do too. Hey, sometimes there's days that we win, and there's sometimes that the fish take it. You know, it is what it is. Just getting out here is half the fun. Folks, if you're brand new to my channel, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate that. Take a moment and hit that subscribe button and be part of the family out here. Hit that like button also and the notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my content as I bring it out. Let me catch back up a little bit on your comments here. That's true. Very true, Glenn. Very true. Don't change my slime shirt or jacket. So am I to understanding that whatever I fish in, keep it the same? Enlighten me on that one, Bank. I'm curious. Oh, are you talking about the stink of fish? Doesn't bother me. The wife may not like it, but it don't bother me. uh, I've got to try and get farther out there. I have a feeling that is where I want to be. Put on a fresh one for them, see how they like it. Yeah, this one's pretty beat up. Indeed. Oh, honey, I wasn't going to say nothing, but if you're going to, okay. Yeah, my wife, she loves to fish. Don't get me wrong, she does, but apparently she don't like the smell too much. Oh, that's fun. Folks, I'm going to put another fresh bait on. Give me a second here, okay? See if I can turn you around a little bit so you don't get left in the dark here. Trying to land the placement of this phone can be real difficult. There we go. All right, we'll try that. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of funny about leaving people just hanging out doing nothing, you know, watching water. You guys are important to me, and I don't want to leave you just watching nothing. Maybe with these boats out here, they'll stir up some fish. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Folks, I'll tell you, it is such a beautiful afternoon here. It really is. And it's nice to see other anglers out here today. You know, it really is. Whoa. All right, let's redo that one. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, now it's getting a little breezy. Come on, work with me here. There we go. That boat created a lot of wakes here. Indeed it did. All right. Let's get this one undone. Get her back out in the water. Let's try the other side now if we can. Sorry, folks. Let me get caught up on some of the comments too. I do apologize. Hey, Juan, how are you? Thanks for joining me. I see you almost every time you fish and never see you catch anything. Well, Juan, this is probably the first time that you've caught maybe the video you've seen, because normally I do pretty well. That's okay though. Only bites you get are mosquitoes. Nah, nah. Let's see here. Bear with me, folks. I got to get this phone out here so I don't have it fall down the wrong direction. There we go. Wasn't a bad cast, if I say so myself. I think I like that one a little bit better. All right. Try and get this phone situated again. This is probably one of the hardest parts, is making the phone do right because of where I'm at. Folks, if I'm moving around a lot, I do apologize. There we go. There we go. Cody, how are you? Thanks for joining. Oh, was he a troller? Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. I normally don't respond to negative comments, but I really thought he was actually somebody who was watching. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Josie. Phil, you know, if anytime that comes up and you take the liberty of doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. Mud, how are you? Not yet, my friend. I just barely got out here a little bit ago. Not yet. The night is still young. Yeah, it's overcast. We've had some storms the last few days, and you know what? Your discretion, Josie. I'm okay with it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we don't need no channel. This is all about having fun and sharing fishing adventures and learning from each other. Well, I casted that thing out pretty far. I wonder why it's doing that. Josie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, no. You know what, Josie? Don't ever feel bad. If they get to a point where you feel you need to delete, please do. That's why I asked you to be a moderator for me. Yeah, please do. I mean, if they get out of line, they get out of line. They don't need to be part of our group. We want to keep it respectful and friendly and uplifting at all times. So yeah, feel free. Oh, that's a good question, SJC. I normally will catch. It's been a trifecta for me. I normally will catch a lot of striper for sure. I've caught in catfish and I've caught in smallmouth bass. And the choice that I use normally is the choice that I normally use for is bait will be anchovy. I really might want to start thinking about changing it up though. My wife and I, we've been talking about it, getting out some different types of bait. And there is carp out here. There is sunfish out here. I just picked up not too long ago a 4-foot bait net, which when I'm on my boat, I want to go ahead and try that. Yeah, no problem, Josie. I got you. You're good. Um, so yeah, I mean, I've been real fortunate out here. Been real fortunate. I mean, there are slow days. This morning was pretty slow, and hopefully it'll turn around this evening. It's definitely good to see all the anglers out here tonight fishing also. Hopefully everybody catches something. Well, Barbara, how are you? Is it Barbara Weigel? I don't want to mispronounce your name if I did wrong. I'm sorry. Hello, thanks for joining. Hey, Birch, how are you? Well, thank you. I appreciate that you love my show. Appreciate that. I enjoy being out here. Weigel. Okay. Thank you for correcting. I appreciate it. I didn't want to destroy your name. Well, Barbara, thank you for joining. I appreciate you having you come on board tonight. Appreciate that. Austin, thank you. Appreciate that. I try to make it very comfortable. I mean, I'm out here to have fun. Yes, I'm out here to catch fish, but I'm definitely out here to have fun. You know, that's one of the reasons why we do YouTube is because we want to live other people's adventures and actions. And, you know, when we get out there, we want to share. It's just amazing how that works. It really is. It is getting a little breezy, though. I'll tell you that. SoCal Outdoors, how are you? You're absolutely right. It is daytime, and I am fishing. Well, hey, let me let you on the secret, SoCal. I'm actually on vacation. Otherwise, it'd be nighttime. You're right. Thanks for noticing, my friend. Hey, how was your fishing last night? I saw you did catch some kind of horn shark. Was it? Did it go well after that? Oh, Barbara, I'm actually fishing for. Honestly, as I say, whatever will bite the hook. I'm fishing for striper, cat, bass, carp, whatever hits. Well, thank you, Birch. I appreciate that. I really enjoy fishing. I really, really do. It's so peaceful. Oh, yes, I did. I did. You know what? I'm starting to feel drops out here. Maybe that'll be beneficial for the fish, huh? The thing about being out in this area, we get monsoons like that. They could be here within and then gone within a minute. So sometimes I always have to keep my eyes open towards the sky to make sure that nothing's coming in. Even though it says nothing's coming, you never know with that. Oh, no kidding, SoCal. Wow. He got you wrapped around a mooring buoy, huh? Wow. Well, I'm glad you're able to break free. Too bad you couldn't have landed it. Barbara, I am actually on the backside of Davis Dam on the beautiful Lake Mojave out here in Bullhead City, Arizona. Yeah, when you look to my front, when you look in front of me here, that'll be the Nevada side. It's a bit windy. It's getting up there for sure. Still a great day to be fishing, though. It really is. Well, folks, if you're brand new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate that. Become part of the fishing family. We're great. We're a great family out here on YouTube channel. We love sharing our adventures with everybody. Hit that subscribe button, become a member, and hit that like button. When you hit that notification bell, do me a favor, hit all. That way you don't miss any of it. All right? Appreciate that. Oh, did it really? You were using your tuna rod. No kidding. Wow. So whatever you had, SoCal, it was huge. It was definitely huge. Man, that would have been awesome to land that bad boy, wouldn't it? Indeed. Barbara, it will get better. Absolutely. It'll get better. If we can make it better for you by watching the live tonight, then we've helped in some way. You know what, SJC, that's a new one on me too. I didn't realize that either. Wow. I always thought they just ate like bread and corn and everything else. I learned something new right now. Thanks for sharing. Oh, me too, Barbara. Me too. I enjoy it immensely. Hopefully, you guys aren't hearing too much wind noise in the sock here because I do have the microphone on. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Yeah, let me check that rod. Seems like something's going on. Oh, Barbara, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am sorry about that. All right, the bait is still good, so I'm not worried about that. Just got to get it cast back out there again. That's a big old bird. That wind sure plays havoc on that line. I might be better thrown behind me. Well, welcome, Pescador. Thanks for joining tonight. Argentina. Wow, thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here tonight, all the way from Argentina. Thank you so much. Wow, what a privilege. Oh, they're not predatory. Okay. They are omnivores. Oh, okay. Thanks for sharing, SoCal. I appreciate that. Like I said, I learned a lot from you folks. It is gorgeous out here. Yeah, no problem, Barbara. Not a problem. Yep, starting to get a little bit of rain out here. Hopefully it'll help with the fish. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on. One thing about this lake here that I've noticed that it can tend to be hit and miss. Obviously today getting skunked this morning, not a problem. But last couple of times I've been out here, well, the night I was out here, that one night I had a really good night. And then the very first time I was out in this lake area itself, it took me a while, but was able to catch almost a 2-pounder. Oh, it's 9:21 where you're at? Well, I appreciate you joining. I appreciate you joining my channel here. Thank you for showing and being part of our team. Do me a favor, if you have an opportunity, hit that subscribe button and then hit that hit the notification bell with a like. That way you don't miss any of it. William, how are you? No, not yet. We're at round number 2. We came out this morning and got skunked.